changing. And I think about it, Teddy Pendergrass melody that says, anything you ask, sweetheart, I'll do. Is that Teddy Pendergrass? But anyway, how y'all doing this morning? Whew. Mm-mm-mm. Do you know, I remember when my mother would lay on the couch. Like, she never, I mean, she would sit on the couch if she was sewing something for us. But I remember when she would lay on the couch, that would be something was wrong if my mother laid on the couch. Because I just remember that. And I was laying here in the bed in the hotel room, and I was thinking, ooh, this is a lay on the couch moment. Not because, y'all, not because I haven't been blessed. My, and I got to show y'all the pictures from the pitch contest to come into the hotel. And then I still had a full day. I couldn't go swimming because obviously I had to deal with this stuff. And then I had to go to my chronic pain class. So next week is the last day of that class. And then I had to go to physical therapy. And then they had a special picnic or barbecue for the volunteers and also the people who received help. And one of the things that is a blessing is that because they were working with the tornado relief, then they were collaborating with the city of Clarksville and their support from to help homeowners. So turns out, now y'all know my house burned down, so the contractor rebuilt it. But turns out, there's something wrong with my plumbing, and my toilet in my room flushes into under my house. So they said the contractor did something like not put a screw in right or a plastic whatever in right, because whatever that is, it should last 25 years. And they said that they didn't get to do the roof because they were doing the other stuff. And they said, we've talked to such and such and thus and so, and she has some grant money, so she's going to help with that. So they're going to get a contractor out here, blah, 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 and blah. And in fact, while we were at dinner yesterday at the picnic, she sat next to me. And I think I even mentioned, I said, they said that there's something wrong with my plumbing. She said, I'll call you on Monday. And I gave her my phone. I said, put your name and phone number and email in my phone. And I said, then I'll call you too, because you might be too busy, you know, of which she is busy. So the mayor was there and his wife, and his wife said a prayer. And, you know, I guess this is the year of the woman. Y'all know I'm Church of Christ, so we're not really accustomed to women being allowed to pray, even though we weren't at church. So, and I had already bought a thank you card last weekend, and y'all know that card was like almost $7. So I read it, I wrote it down, and I read it, and I thanked everybody. And then I did a spin, because y'all know Miss Deborah gonna spin. But I also, as people were coming up to me, I asked for their name and address, because I want to send a personal thank you letter to each person. They're like, that's not necessary. But I said, oh, but it is. Because you know your mama taught you to say thank you. Whose mama? Did your mama not teach you to say thank you? Because what your mama said? My mama said, people don't have to help you. People don't have to help you. Nobody has to help you. My mama said it. So as we get older and as we get help, and I'm talking about help that I couldn't have done myself. Because first of all, you see I was getting bids and quotes, and people quote me $5,000, not even including the actual flooring. I mean, just taking advantage and having that support. And as a single woman trying to navigate a household, you know, I definitely keep my house up. But there are some things going on. And this is why I keep telling y'all, just like with my mobility, you got to get into that ride. You got to get, your insurance has protocols to help you. I feel so much hope. So now this is the thing. My friend Michelle, she always says this. Here's the thing. Um, I'm gonna leave my wheelchair in the garage and I'm gonna take my walker because that wheelchair is too heavy on my floor. So yesterday in physical therapy, I stood up for 5 minutes and that's been the goal. I said, okay, hit the timer. I went to the bathroom. As I was leaving the bathroom, I looked. I'm already standing up, hit the timer. So I stood up for 3 minutes. I couldn't get the wheelchair out the bathroom standing up. So I had to sit in it. And then as soon as I got out the bathroom, I said, hit the timer, I'm going to stand up. Because I'm not going to waste my energy. I'm going to stand up while I got the energy. So in order to change, I'm have to push myself in a corner. My knee doctor who cares, see, when somebody cares about you, genuinely cares about you, you feel it. And he said, you got 6 months to lose 30 pounds. So I lost 13 pounds by the grace of God. Not even by me, by the grace of God. And so then he was like, you still need to get the weight loss surgery because your body fighting against you. Your hip ain't gonna last. And my surgeon, who's a black doctor, I went to see him this week. He said he had a twinkle in his eye. He said, I can help you. And he's short and he quiet. He's quiet nature. So when I'm in there, I'm like telling him all the stuff and he's like, yes, I can help you. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna really miss this wheelchair. He said, you're not gonna need that wheelchair. I said, I'm not. Sign me up for not needing that wheelchair behind door number 1. That's okay. And I asked him, I said, now, am I going to have a liquid diet? He said 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So I'm going to practice that because I am a food addict. And I know that in and of itself, one thing ain't going to help. Everything is going to help. The support group, the exercise, the personal trainer, the stretching. And here in this hotel room, baby, let me tell you something. Because I took a shower, I moved differently. It took me about 10 minutes to get up, figure out how to get up. But I got cramps, which I was telling them it's not cold enough in this room. So they put it on 67. I'm like, it ain't cold enough. Baby, it's on 64. Okay? Because my body got to be comfortable. I'm screaming and crying because when I get that cramp, it ain't comfortable. So this morning, instead of screaming and cry, I called myself. I need some ice. I didn't cry though. But yesterday I was screaming and crying for about 10-15 minutes. I don't care. Honey, I don't care. I need some ice. I need some lemon juice. I need some pickle juice. I need some mustard. So she brought me some mustard. And when I tell you, they don't mind. She just brought me breakfast. They don't mind helping. And I'm going to tell you, the young man, he came in. I was like, well, honey, you're going to have to just come on in because Miss Deborah ain't going to that door. Well, I'm a man and they don't want me coming in. I'm like, huh? And so he didn't come in. So later that night, he came in. And I said, baby, how you doing? I said, what you doing? I said, you in school? I said, what you doing? He's 21. I said, how old are you? I said, oh, you need to meet such and such. I'm giving him all these people you need to meet. Oh, he can meet him. Kenny Bennett owns a studio. Y'all need to get together and do workout with me and stuff. He was like, I was like, you need to meet such and such and that's and so and such and such. He said, oh, you are an answered prayer. I feel like crying because I've been looking for, how when you move to a new town, you're looking for something, in the community. And I'm like, I said, yeah. I said, here's my business card. I said, baby, he said, well, I don't want any woman to say. I said, honey, I'm a grown woman. We don't do that over here. And he was just so grateful. I gave him my business card. Then he came back. Okay, now I'm trying to text you. I said, okay. And I told him, honey, I said, you stay righteous. I said, semen retention. I said, you don't have any business sexing all over Clarksville. And we have to tell our young men that. I said, you're bright. You're a man. Look how you're standing. Stand up on your feet. Stand up on your feet. Be righteous. Save all of that for your wife. Provide. You take that energy and you put it into your career. And then when you get a wife, you got all that for her. Because we don't have to sex all over South Memphis to make a point. Do you hear me? And we have to tell our young people this. Because God did not make Adam he did tell Adam to populate. But he didn't tell Adam to sex every woman in the world. So I was happy because who would I not be not to share? People I know, I said, honey, let me tell you something. The elders will embrace you. They will be glad to share. I'm looking over there because that's he was standing over there. Will be glad to share what they know. We help one another, baby. Each one teach one around here. Okay? And good morning, Peaceful. Good morning, Vanilla. Good morning, Sin. And let me tell you, Miss Jepper is going to have to be bold and courageous, girl. Okay? They weren't able to put the wheelchair, the bars on this side of my shower because they said they didn't have time to take the wall down and put it back up. So they just put one right there. So we're gonna let it do what it do. We're gonna let it work how it works, and we're gonna try our best. So I have a job to do. See, every time I want something, every time you want something, Coach Storm says it takes a mindset shift. And I want to lay back down because it's 6:58, and I'm gonna get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock, because I asked for Nita to come at 8:30, and the lady gonna come at 9. And so having stuff to do stresses me out too. So, but I have to share this. I have to share. I'm grateful. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be scared. And I'm gonna tell you, I said to the people, thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. And I looked them in their eyes and I said, thank you. And I said, thank you. And I said, thank you. And I'm going to tell you something else. The other lady who was there, who they were, she also received help. She wouldn't even greet me. She only greeted the people, quote unquote, who had something for her, who had something to give her. So she don't have good character because it doesn't take anything, especially those who are not black. You might not know this, but among us, we are supposed to be speaking to each other, wishing each other well, not just being in the face of the person who has something for you. We're supposed to demonstrate good character because we are a people of character. We are a royal people. We are a dignified people, and we honor each other. So I tried to speak to her, but she was just scooting on over her business, and that's fine. As a woman of wisdom, I had to turn the alarm clock off. As a woman of wisdom, I recognized it, and I said, I hope that she learns how to be more of what's expected of her as a member of our race, because we are a great race, honey, and you have to act accordingly. So I'm going to keep resting a little bit. They have this channel called DABL, and I'm excited. It's called Dabble. They got all the black shows on it. And so, I'm excited about that. So, peace, hair grease. I'll get back with you. Got a kind of busy day today. Lots going on. But I am back in business. I'm back serving resume clients. I'm back being about my business, getting my life back, okay? So, thank y'all. Peace and hair grease. See, I got my nails done. And I forgot what Miss D called that shellac stuff, but they charge you $10 extra for it. But I'm glad because I have to try new stuff. So now I have to gotta pay my insurance. That's what I tell my home care worker. We ain't got no money for nothing. We gotta pay this insurance. But wait till you see my house. Oh, y'all. I'm talking about brightening those floors, just brighten the whole house. It's lovely. It's lovely. I want to throw my living room set out because I need a new couch now to go with my new floor. And I'm going to get me one too. But I'm going to save up for it and pay cash for it. So, and I changed my room around. They were like, put me on iPhone. How you want it? Put this over here. Put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. You're smart. Put it over there. Okay. Peace and hair grease. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Thank you, Auntie Woods. Yes, 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 yes. We gotta keep living this life. I gotta keep being courageous and honest. And look, I done had me a muffin and a bagel this morning. I'm eating the bagel right now, and that's okay because I ain't gonna eat no more this week. This month I'm gonna really work on my vegetables and my protein and really try to get in some good nutritious food to help me with my weight loss. Okay. Peace. I appreciate y'all. Bye. I'll see y'all later.